it's easy. I've got the pitch, I got the balls, and they love to play. So with all the countries that are represented here, it's the game that brings us all together. And hopefully they'll take this experience with them to the workplace and to their lives, that everybody can get along no matter what. But it's the game that really does it.
And welcome back to the soccer pitch on the Rockville campus of Montgomery College. Michael Brown alongside my partner Sean Kobrin. And Sean, you know, Steve Nakamura, who we just saw there, has one of the most international teams on the most diverse community college campus in America.
Yeah, Michael, a lot of coaches pay lip service to their student athletes representing their school, but this is a fact for this Rockville team. They're one of the most diverse soccer teams you'll see from the most diverse junior college. But the common link, as he said, is the love of the game and the pursuit of soccer excellence. The coach should have no doubt that they'll take these lessons to them through the rest of their lives.
And we have kicked off the game here between Montgomery College and the Allegany Trojans. We'll get your lineup set here for you in a second, as Montgomery College in white and Allegany in red. Montgomery College, the white jerseys with the burgundy shorts. Allegany with the red shirts and the white shorts. What we're going to be looking for here is a lot of speed out of Montgomery and here's Amuzi right there, one of their big-time players. He gets it ahead to Kalin. And we're going to get these lineups set here in a second for you.
And Kalin just jumping offside there.
And here is the starting lineup for the Allegany Trojans.
In goal, Mike Edwards had switched from offense for the good of the team. So did Brandon Hubbardson, who's back on defense. Both of those players, all region-type talent on offense, but you got to have your best players on the defensive end.
And taking a look now at the starting lineups for Montgomery College Rockville. And we're going to have that in a second. And that's going to take a look now at the Montgomery College.
The Spiders back in goal, and we just saw Abraham Kalin just jumped off sides on that first attack. He's a guy who really loves the ball on his foot, and Raul Diaz, the sweeper, going to be key today.
And also some other key players out there for Rockville. You got number 2, Elvis Hernandez, number 3, Mohammed El Radi, who's one of the captains on the team.
El Radi, really a popular guy on the team from Egypt, and he's really stepped it up this year. He didn't play quite as much last year. This year, you can barely get him off the field.
Yeah, he's been a real help to the Spider in goal there, Conchesso. And Conchesso not dressed like the Spider today. Normally he's in his red and black uniform. Today he's wearing yellow and black. But he is a very acrobatic, very quick goalie. If we're lucky, we may see one of his diving saves today that he's known for.
Yeah, I think the sticky hands earned him the nickname, but the red and black helped him keep it a la Spider-Man. But we'll still see him leaping through the air to catch some balls today.
He dives all over their place. There's Abraham Kalin, their top scorer. He's in the top 10 in Maryland JUCO in scoring.
And you can see Allegany paying a lot of attention to him. They had 3 guys back sort of marking him, and that enabled Godwin Amuzi to kind of sneak through to play that ball.
Well, Amuzi is no slouch himself.
No.
He'll play in the middle. He is second on the team in scoring, and he's a very powerful player. As you can see, he's a big guy, and he can control the ball up top and let those speed guys get around him, as we heard Steve Nakamura talk about in the pregame.
And Amuzi himself a captain, and an honor that he really takes seriously and loves. And you talk about a nice guy off the field and a ferocious competitor on the pitch. That's what you get in Amuzi.
What a pleasant guy to talk to. He's from Nigeria. He was actually born in the United States, he told me. And then his parents moved to Nigeria, where they were from originally. And he lived there until 2 years ago, and now he's back in the United States. And really happy to be here and loves playing soccer for Steve Nakamura at Montgomery College.
And has that easygoing nature of a world traveler, kind of taking it one day, 1 year at a time. He wants to go to a 4-year school after this, and then we'll see where he lives after that. but clearly someone who enjoys himself and enjoys what he's doing wherever he is.
So we talked about in the pregame this is a rebuilding season for Allegany, but right now they look very aggressive. They are more of a defensive team. They like to control things in the midfield. Their coach, Dr. Keith Eshelman, says they don't really have the speed to be an attacking team. So we'll see how that plays out today.
And you can see they're really keeping their four wide midfielders kind of straight across, picket fence style. But Rockville's broken through a couple times already. But to their credit, Allegany back defensively every time except that the one chance with the offsides and a couple minutes ago. Some good work near the net by Amuzi.
There's Amuzi again controlling the ball, gets it ahead to Kalin. Kalin has amazing footwork. There he goes. It's mesmerizing at times, and he centers it, and it's a little long.
You watch out for Kalin when he gets the ball up front there. You can see we've watched some games standing behind the net. He literally is licking his chops when he gets a good through ball played up towards him. He is ready with the ball on his feet to make a play. He just wants to score himself or set someone else up. And you can see that effort of determination in the way that he plays.
And the amazing ability that he has, and a lot of these guys have, of controlling the ball with their feet at high speed. I mean, really high speed.
Oh, yeah. And Callum is probably the best among these as far as just creating on the run. And here he goes again.
Here he goes
again. Good pass by Amuzi.
And again, the speed, nice center. There's Hernandez. Oh, kicks it wide. Amuzi sort of feinted it.
That was a sweet touch by Amuzi. Really unselfish. Set up his teammate. Starts with Kalm with a good run.
Beautiful. Look at that. Just a sweet little touch to knock it to Hernandez, but he was a little strong with the foot.
And Elvis Hernandez is a sure player, second-year player, and he wants to become a physical therapist, so good future ahead for that guy.
Yeah, he's a kinesiology major. Very, very fast player. Really runs guys down out there. Little guy, but really fast and tough.
And you can see he has a lot of power behind his kick, a little bit too much power upwards that time, but he doesn't miss on many of those opportunities.
That's number 17 there, Raul Diaz. He's been a steadying force in the back line for Rockville this year. Conchesso comes up. He's got it.
And what I like about Raul Diaz is that he never quits on a ball. He could be across the field, and he's sprinting full tilt at it. And it's one of those things that work out for you once or twice a season where you shouldn't get to the ball and you do anyway. And that's the kind of player that he is. If there's a 0.5% chance that he could get to a ball, he's charging after it.
So inbounding it is El Radi. And Amuzi.
Rockville doing a good job winning these 50-50 balls so far. Good run up by Barack Gundungeon. Gundungeon's one of those guys who finds himself around the action no matter where it is on the field. He just has that knack.
Barack Gundungeon is from Paint Branch High School. As a matter of fact, that's where both of my sons graduated. Fine school. Great soccer school.